Left field. So, who are the best left fielders in 2026? As we shift to baseball here, the top 10 left fielders. So, these videos been doing well. So, we'll definitely check it out here. Now we're out of the infield. We did the catcher, we did the infield, couple more spots, all the outfield, left field, right field, obviously center, uh, DH, starting relief pitching. So we march towards the season. This is our first one we're doing actually in the spring training. We're going to talk Orioles spring training here in our next segment here as well. So let's take it a look here. Purposely put him in the Oriole uniform as well. This guy's very underrated. I was very, very impressed with him last year. I can absolutely see why a team would want to pick him up as far as when he moved. Always kind of a guy who went under the radar as well. But when I saw it firsthand last year, I mean, I was very impressed. 24 home runs with Oakland one year. I think 14. The only thing with him, he's just got to stay healthy. Whenever this guy's been healthy, he's been very productive last year. Like over 20 plus home run, 24 home runs last year, 76 RBIs. Definitely too. Looking at the Padres too, veteran laden now. You kind of think of the Padres. I always just kind of think of the Padres as those young guys up and coming. A lot of this roster's over 30. Now this is more of a group now of solid vets. This is one of them. Ramon Laureano. Good outfield too. Tatis, Jackson Merrill, and Laureano as well. Wyatt Langford of the Rangers. Some have him higher. I don't know why. Like I think for me, the production isn't quite there yet with him as far as putting him that high. Even though last year was a good season, was a good breakout season for him. So I think you're just projecting. But 22 home runs, 62 RBIs as well. Hit 241. I didn't love that as well. I think he's great defensively. I think he's definitely got an outstanding throwing arm. Definitely was a pitcher in college as well. So I think he's definitely the projection is there, but I don't have him in the top 4 yet. I think that's overcooking the grits a little bit. But I definitely think Wyatt Langford is fantastic young player with a lot of potential as well. This is why he's here. But top 2-3 yet. But 9-10 could prove me wrong, but definitely two. Tremendous athleticism you're seeing from him. Great potential. Wyatt Langford, number 9. Jackson Torino. Speaking of potential, this guy, I think it's definitely a guy who I look at right now and say, hey, man, this guy could be number 1, period, as well. 270 last year, 21 home runs, 148 hits, 78 RBIs. I definitely think this guy, if he can stay healthy, can be on track to emerge as a 30-plus home run guy for them with the Brewers. Defense, I'm not in love with it as far as that goes. The WAR is as far as that goes, but that's the only criticism. I think the offensive potential is about limitless. I think with him, and still very young, only like 21, 22 years old. So definitely sky's the limit with this guy. I think 8. That's about right. Kyle Stowers is more established as well. I think this is a guy with the Orioles. I think this is a bit of a miss for the Orioles. I do. I think this guy last year, I just keep thinking about the spring training that he had a couple years ago, and he was outstanding, and they set him down at AAA, and didn't give him a chance to play. And then he comes up and they really didn't play him, and they didn't do that. He goes to Miami, and he's tearing the cover off the ball. 288, 25 home runs. He had 3 home runs against us. Just totally humiliate. This guy, I think, is finally getting a chance. He isn't, even though he's kind of new, he's still 28 years old. So I don't know how much better he's going to get. So, but I think what he is right now is pretty good, right? Definitely a guy you can plug in 20 home runs, 70 RBIs. I think he's fantastic. It wouldn't surprise me if he got better as well. Defensively, not great. That's the only thing here. This is also the case with left fielders anyway. Like swatter in left and not right or center. But the Hernandez, I think, played right last year. Is going to play left this year for the Dodgers. This guy is a fantastic offensive player. We all know this. You definitely see it. 30 home runs, 100 RBIs. Definitely is going to hit for power as well. Average has even gotten better over the years. Kind of like I think of him and like Kyle Schwarber and guys with guys like that really their average ticked up a little bit, when they were kind of seen as guys with poor average. Definitely he's a guy where I think the production for sure is going to be there. You're not any worried about whether this guy is going to produce long balls or whatever. It's going to have some slumps. We'll say that. But a lot there in that great lineup. Number 6, Hernandez. Taylor Ward for your Baltimore. Taylor Ward, I think nobody's talking about how this guy hit 30 home runs last year. He's been a consistent 20 home run hitter for years. Taylor Ward's new to the Orioles, but he isn't new to this list. He's been pretty good for a while. I definitely think him playing in Cam Newton is going to help him. I think he's good defensively as well. Average isn't super. I will say that. So that's the one thing. But I don't expect a guy to hit 300, but he's definitely going to be a solid power hitter for you. I'm going to get you some power production as well. Kind of forgotten about a little bit. We talked about Gunnar. We talked about him. But I don't think the league's going to forget. I don't think they're going to forget his hitting once he's at the plate. I have him at number 5. Number 4, Talish Soderstrom, if I'm saying that right, for the Sacramento A's as well. I think this guy's a stud. I think the A's have a lot of young good players. Soderstrom had 25 home runs, 93 RBIs, definitely with the fresh extension as well. So as they go into Las Vegas, they're going to have a good, solid young group if they can keep it together as well. Again, I think the sky's the limit. I think he's a more established hitter, kind of like Jacob Wilson. Like his average is really good right now. So I think as he goes forward as well, he's still really young, like 24 years old. I think as he goes, I think we could even see an improvement there as well. So we will see. But Tyler Soderstrom, I think he's the real deal. He's a real deal. You like him a lot. Steve Kwan, number 3. You don't have as many guys like this in the league. Great defensive guys, great speed, etc. Kwan, definitely, if somebody wants to put him at 1, I've got no problem with that. Did miss some games, so that's a concern. But I know what I'm going to get from him. I'm going to get a great batting average. I'm going to get a lot of stolen bases. I'm going to get an outstanding left field, hit 2 more home runs than I think you even expect, like 11, 272, 170 hits. This guy's a stud. Okay, you're getting everything but power production when you talk about Steve Kwan. Number 3, James Wood for the Nats. So whatever the Nats kind of production hasn't been going, as young players haven't hit as well as they had hoped. That's for sure. This one has 256, 31 home runs, over 30 home runs, 150 RBIs. I definitely think this guy's going to hit 280. The 30 home runs is not going to win. This guy hits massive shots as far as his power production. So there's no question about it, what he can do as far as his power and everything he said. I think Woods, is tremendous power hitter going forward as well. His average, I think, is going to tick up. I'm not worried about that. 259. I think he's better than that as well. Definitely plate presence, I think, is definitely there. But Riley Green time is here. I think he's the number 1 left fielder in all of Major League Baseball as well. They had to wait a while. A little worried about Green, but 36 home runs, 111 RBIs. He had a 471-foot homer last year. This guy's phenomenal as well. I think also, too, you get that lineup better. He will do better as well. I think Riley Green, number 1 for the Detroit Tigers. All right. So there you go. That's the list of the top 10 left fielders.